Good morning to you. 8-1 Kentucky hosting Arizona State yesterday. The Sun Devils and the Wildcats have only met 3 times in the history of their college basketball programs, 1991, 1995, and 2002. And the Sun Devils lost all 3 of those games. Meeting number 4 yesterday at Rupp Arena. Alex Poitras and number 5 Kentucky. Hey Poitras, what you got early for me?
They were leading at the half. Wow, that's a poor entry right there. Terrible play.
Goodness, that's an and one bucket with some style. Kentucky up 10-6. 5 minutes to go now in the first half. UK up 3. Kentucky off the miss and in transition. Marcus Lee. Wildcats up by 5. Final seconds now left in the half. Arizona State down 4. Cody Justice dialing it up from the top of the key. The Sun Devils are down just 1 at halftime recess. Second half, Kentucky up by 6. Justice with the ball in his hands again. Oh, you nasty. Oh, you nasty. 12 points for Justice. One of 2 double-figure scores for the Sun Devils. Later, Jamal Murray. I'll take all 3 of these. And then Murray drives. Nice wraparound pass to Lee. Murray with the game high, 17 points, 5 assists. Lee goes for 14 boards, 14.7 rebounds, 5 blocks. Kentucky wins 72-58. Next up for Kentucky is a trip to Brooklyn. The 5th-ranked Wildcats travel up to Barclays Center to play the Ohio State University next Saturday, December 19th. The Buckeyes are the struggle bus right now, 4-5 on the season. They lost yesterday by 20 at Connecticut. They'll play Northern Illinois Wednesday night before they play Kentucky, while the Cats are off until next Saturday's game with the Buckeyes. Number 19, Louisville, looking for its 2nd straight win since the loss to Michigan State, taking on Eastern Michigan yesterday at the Yum Center. First half, Donovan Mitchell, nice no-look pass to Ray Spalding, Cards up by 3. And then it was Mitchell doing some scoring of his own. Oh, yeah. Louisville up by 6. Check out the nice passing now by the Cards. Spalding finds Chinawu Anawaku. Louisville up by 8. Cards go back to the outside later. Trey Lewis. Cards with a 9-point lead over Eastern Michigan. Ray Spalding, he had a heck of a game. Comes off the bench. And look at the skill set. Short jumper. That's pretty. He sticks with the play here. Spalding jumps the pass and then finishes with 2 hands. He had 11 off the bench. Cards up by 12. Later in the half, Cards on the break. Mitchell, alley-oop. Mango Mathiang, Cards up by 14. Mitchell then throws up another lob. This one to Jayla Johnson. Cards take a 16-point lead. Let's go to the second half. Damian Lee catches fire. Connects on back-to-back threes. He going back-to-back. Lee finished the day with 16 points, also adding 4 rebounds as the Cards win it 86-53. Well, the most prestigious award on the line yesterday in college football as an individual is the Heisman Trophy. 3 guys, you see them right here. Alabama running back Derrick Henry, Clemson quarterback Deshaun Watson, and Stanford running back. Take a listen.
From this day forward, your name will be followed by the words Heisman Trophy winner. Without further ado, the winner of this year's Heisman Trophy is Derrick Henry.
Hashtag Roll Tide, hashtag Roll Henry. Derrick Henry takes the Heisman home. McCaffrey finishes 2nd. Deshaun Watson finishes 3rd. It was the closest vote since 2009 when Alabama running back Mark Ingram edged out another Stanford running back in Toby Gerhart. That's First Look at Sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.
Blair kicks it in the corner. That's a 3 by Hill. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Dunn puts it up and in. 4 seconds to go. 3 seconds and a timeout by Logan, West Virginia.
A great start to the Bobby Keith Classic on Friday night. My man Travis Dunn of Perry Central gets the rebound, shortest guy on the court, and then gets the putback, and Perry Central wins by 1 over Logan, West Virginia. Last night, our number 1 ranked team in the mountains, Clay County, on the court against a basketball powerhouse in the Ballard Bruins. Let's do it. Clay County 4-0, by the way, undefeated so far. The only mountain team the Bruins are playing in the regular season this year is Clay County. First quarter, no mustard in his hair this season, but he's got that same good-looking shot. Trey Farmer puts the Tigers up 7-2 early. Second quarter, the Wolfman, Wes Wolf, baseline J. Tigers by 1, 24-23. Clay did not get out of its 2-3 zone defense much. Ryan Mena makes him pay. That's a 3-ball. Ballard leads by 2. Once again, the Bruins whipping it around the perimeter. Brian Alvey, lots of space. Has some drainage. Ballard up 40-34 at the break. Second half, here's what the 2-3 worked. Will Sexton jumped the lane. He goes coast to coast. Clay up 54-51. Fourth quarter, Alvey from the corner. He loves that spot. Corner pocket triple, please. Ballard up by 4 now. All right, less than 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Alvey comes up with a steal this time. Gives it to Tyrese Duncan. That's a lay-in. Ballard back up 1. 35 seconds to go now. Ballard down a point. Jameel Wilson, what you got? No. Clay comes up with the defensive rebound. Trey Farmer's got it. He pushes it ahead to Blake Smith, who gives it, to Wes Wolf, who gives it to Blake Smith. Clay up 79-75. The Bruins just trying to get something off here. They get one off. That's no good. Alvey, I don't know what that was. And Smith jams it at the other end. 81-77. Great high school basketball game last night in the mountains as the #1 ranked Tigers stay perfect with a win over Ballard. Now the 3-0 Barbourville Tigers hosting Rockcastle County out of the 12th region. Brentley Perry, my goodness. He got Barbourville off to a hot start. He sinks that 3-ball. Next possession down, same spot. Thank you. And then Markel Turner stopping and a popping. Rockcastle, they need a timeout. I'd want one too. Barbourville opens the game on a 17-0 run. The Rockets, though, eventually find the bottom of the net. Dylan Rowe in the corner. Tigers up by 14 still, though. Rock now finding their rhythm on the offense. Carson Noble this time. Drives up, under. That's Swift. Pulls in within 8, but the hot start for Barbourville was too much. Rockcastle to overcome this guy, Perry the floater. He goes for 31. Markel Turner had 27 and a double-double for Zach Deaton, 12 points, 12 rebounds. Barbourville, 95. Rock, 72. Now to the college basketball game. Kentucky, of course, gets the win yesterday over Arizona State. The Wildcats, before Arizona State, defeated Eastern Kentucky. The Colonels on the court yesterday as well. EKU in Huntington taking on Marshall. Heard freshman C.J. Burks. Give me that. Coast to coast. Nice Euro step. Finishes with the little finger roll. EKU fires back. Jarrell Rochelle. He had 20. There was 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 the hard way. The Herd D, though, would lead the offense again here. Stevie Browning finds James Kelly. Oh, that's pretty. That one's good. This one's better, though. Kelly. He gonna fly high here. Cocking it behind his head and rocking the rim. Game high 27 for Kelly. More fireworks with the Herd later. Browning. Nasty fake. Good finish. EKU kept coming, though. The Colonels not giving up. Javante Hawkins. A driving and a jamming. 6 points for Hawkins, but the Herd was on fire last night. Austin Loop. I'll take all 3 of these. Marshall wins 96-72. 2 straight losses for the EKU Colonels. Now to Union, the women. Big day yesterday for the women. Lydia Nash, that girl right there. She ends up scoring her 1,500th point in this game there. She is laying it up and in. And then later with the 3-ball, Lydia Nash. But as you'll see, check it out in the scoreboard. Union falls yesterday to Berea 63-57. I will say Lydia Nash scored her 1,500th point. So congratulations to her. It makes her only the 3rd Union women's player to do that in the history of their program. Now to the Kentucky women, the Cats. They play at Middle Tennessee State today, of course, coming off a big win against the Louisville Cardinals on Thursday night. Matthew Mitchell very satisfied with the win, but he still thinks his team can improve.
Players were not perfect tonight, but they battled. They played really, really hard defense, and we kept our poise, for the most part on offense, and were able to shoot the ball well. Turned it over too much, but we'll just keep working on that and see if we can get better. But Always happy to get a victory, and always happy to get a victory in this series, and we're excited.
The Cincinnati Bengals can clinch the division today with a win at the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.